Hey y'all, I'm Meg.
I'm La.
And we're somebody's unhinged sister. Okay, so for this episode, we're going to keep it kind of short and sweet. Just to give y'all an idea for who we are as individuals and as a podcast or whatever. So we're not going to read any stories today, but we are going to just kind of banter back and forth, tell you guys about us. And the next full episode that we drop will include stories. So anyway, La, what's going on this summer? What kind of plans?
We got Music Fest coming up.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. That's so exciting. So many concerts this summer, I feel like.
Oh, several.
Yeah. So who are you seeing this summer?
Well, we got Hardy after Music Fest.
We do indeed.
That one's going to be super fun.
The best. One might say the best. Outfits are going to be legit for Country Music Fest. Outfits for Hardy are going to be cool. You're going to see what, Jaden?
Yeah, I'm seeing Jaden in July. We're going to go to DC for that one. So I'm excited for that.
That's going to be so cool.
Yeah, I've never been to DC. And I've never seen Jaden outside of North Carolina either. So that'll be cool to go see him in a new venue from the past.
Well, that'll just be cool to go to DC anyway. I've never been.
Yeah.
I've never been, but I think y'all have to take a day just to walk around, I feel like.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Well, the concert's a Sunday concert and we're going to go down Friday.
For sure. Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
have all day Saturday to explore, do all the fun things DC has to offer.
Yes, that'll be super cool. Try some coffee.
Oh, for sure.
I love coffee. Anywho, what else we have going on? So I'm a TikTok fan, obviously. Love the TikTok. Get on it all the time. Too much. And somehow TikTok has me on garden talk. Y'all, I cannot grow anything. Plants come to me to die. Literally. I got on. This just explains the person that I am. I'm watching this chick. She has a basket. It's her POV picking plants, right? Getting her vegetables, her fruits, all her herbs, all the things. And she goes, I'm going to see my in-laws, so we have to make them a harvest basket. I can't show up empty-handed. She has made napkins, fabric napkins that she dyed using flowers from her garden, right? And bordered them with her mother-in-law's name. And I started thinking, that is so sweet. What did I bring when I first came around? And do you want to know what it was?
What?
I rode up on a Harley Davidson with a backpack on. Inside the backpack, moonshine. And I don't know how I ended up on this side of TikTok. It is just not who I am as a person. But what's your favorite TikTok right now? Who are you following that you just can't get enough of?
I've been on the comedian side of TikTok lately.
The best side of TikTok.
Yeah, there's one, Jeff Curry. I don't know how you say his last name, but he is the most underrated comedian.
I don't think I've ever even heard of him.
He is the absolute,
what's his name?
Jeff Curry, I think Aquri or something like that. He is absolutely hilarious, and his crowd work is, he's super underrated. Okay,
I'm going to have to look him up.
Oh, so good.
Do we think crowd work is overdone?
I feel like it depends. With Matt Rife, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
But the way, what's his name? Nate Jackson, is that his name?
Yes.
I love his crowd work. I think some of them, and I feel like some people too, that they want that. They go there to
be roasted.
Made fun of.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I'm Team Brooke, obviously. So, yeah. We'll just leave it at that before we get canceled on our first, not even full episode. Music, who are you obsessed with right now?
Jaden. I feel like my music taste is always the same. It's MGK, it's Jaden, it's Beauty School Dropout. I listen to them on repeat. Jaden has a new album coming out in June, and he's been slowly releasing singles. So his last two he's put out, he dropped them on the same day. They're on repeat. I cannot get over those songs. So I'm super excited for that album.
I love that. I don't think it's been a long time since I've gotten super excited about an album. Hardy's new album's coming out. I'm excited about that. And I think it's dropping before the concert. I'm pretty sure that it's dropping before we go see him. And that's going to be amazing. But right now I'm hooked on the chick. What is it? Pearl. I don't know her. What's her TikTok name? Something aesthetically.
Unaesthetic surfer girl.
Yes. I cannot stop listening to her new song. I can't stop. It is Janis Joplin. It is Amy Winehouse. Casey Musgraves all together had a kid. That's their kid. It's unreal. I just love her voice. That's my latest I guess, music fixation. Always Hardy.
The fact that like that's her first song that she's put out and it's that good.
It's amazing.
Like her only song she has out, right?
Yeah,
I don't
because
think she has any more out yet.
No, her second one or the next one that she's going to release is only a sound right now. Like it's not dropped on Spotify.
Yeah.
Not that I know of, which I haven't checked it today. But I think she's going to be super cool to follow.
She has the cutest little lifestyle too, like living on
absolutely.
the beach in her cute little thrifted outfit.
Just a dream.
That's one thing. I wish I could be like a thrifted outfit girl, but I don't have the patience. I feel like it's so hard to find a good thrifted outfit.
That your personality, you could make that work though.
If I
like
had
your
the
aesthetic,
patience.
yeah, I get that because I don't like digging through a bunch of clothes.
Right.
Like if I even shop in a store, first of all, I'm there on a mission. Like I know what I'm looking for because I'm an online shopper.
Oh yeah.
That is all I do. Like I see an outfit on an ad, it's got me. Like Nasty Gal, I have 2 things sitting in my cart right now. Yeah. For what? For what?
Considered deleting Facebook at some
media.
point because their ads. I mean, I don't know. I know it's
they read your mind.
Yeah, it is absolutely insane.
They literally read your mind.
They will get me.
Yeah, I love and hate it. I love it because I get outfit ideas like from Music Fest or whatever. All my ideas come from the ads. I'm not gonna lie, but they get you in trouble. My phone probably knows me better than like anybody else, and that's 100%. Absolutely insane. It is insanity, complete insanity. But it is what it is. You know, it's the world we're living in, I guess. What was I gonna ask you? When's the last time you cried?
Let's see.
Such a girl question to ask.
I mean, I cry every day over something. I'm trying to think if I had a good cry today.
You didn't have a good cry today?
No, I haven't been on
social
TikTok
media
much today, and that's where a lot of my and I haven't left my house much today either. So like that's a lot of times like seeing people out in public or something like that's what will make me cry.
We are not the same.
We're not the same. I think the best way to know that I know how to explain like because I'm a happy crier.
Yes, you are.
I can't think of the last time I've sad cried, but when I say like my daily cries, I'm a daily happy crier, and it's at like the most insane stuff.
Yes.
Like the best way I know to explain it is when I was at my last salon I worked at, I was on the way to work one morning. And there's this old man out front with a drone, just flying his drone around, and he looked like the absolute happiest day of his life. Was like that moment flying that drone, and I sobbed. The rest of the way to work. All I could think about was how happy that man was out there by himself, enjoying his own time. Like it. I mean, I was sobbing.
And to me, I am wondering what is he looking at through his camera that's making him so happy, because that sounds so creepy to me. What time of the day was this?
I mean, like 9, 10
in the morning? Oh, he's
yeah.
watching someone take a shower.
See, and that never crossed my mind. Never even crossed my mind.
100% is watching someone put on their outfit to go to work.
And I'm crying because I'm like, he's so happy.
I mean, hey, whatever makes him happy, you know. But that's our personalities to a T, though.
Yeah.
Right there. That's so funny.
So different. But so not.
Oh God, that describes us though. So we wanted to get on here and just kind of give you guys like I don't know, I guess like a sneak peek, kind of
pilot episode, test the waters.
Yeah, test the waters of what it's gonna kind of be like. We are gonna have a lot of banter. I'm a banter podcast fan. I love to feel like I'm sitting in a room with 2 random people that I've never met before, and I'm in their conversation. That's my favorite thing to do. Psychotic probably, but
and that's one thing too, like with me and Meg when we're in the car, like we are chit chatting the whole time, not listening to music, like
the whole time.
Yeah, and we've talked about starting a podcast for years,
actual years.
Yeah, and yeah, here we
I mean,
are.
probably 3 years now, if not longer.
Oh, it had to have been.
Yeah,
but I just recently got into podcasts, like before when like
you
were always let's do a podcast. I knew nothing about them. I had never listened. But yeah, the first one that got me was Ned's Declassified School Survival.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. Yeah,
I don't know if y'all watched that show or not.
I didn't. I don't think I watched that growing up. It was probably after me though.
Yeah,
because we have an age gap.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have been in like middle school, so you probably would have been in high school, not caring about Nickelodeon or whatever.
I for sure cared about Nickelodeon, but I was a Caitlin's Way girly.
Who is that?
What? No, you're lying.
Yeah, Dad.
Caitlin, y'all comment if you've heard of Caitlin's Way. It was this chick. Very edgy.
It's a TV show?
Yeah, it got canceled though. I think it had like 3 seasons maybe. She's very edgy. I don't want to say goth baby emo type girl.
Right.
Who gets shipped to her, like, I want to say it's her aunt's house. And it's in like Montana. and she befriends like a horse, buckskin, beautiful. And it like shows her like transformation through like her becoming like, but it's like, it's not a cartoon or anything. It's like real people.
It's like actual actors.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
it's amazing. I'm about to I'm going to look it up and show you a picture right now.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I've never heard of it.
But did not know that Ned's Declassified had a podcast. What did they talk about?
They talk about, because like they were probably like 14, 15 when they were filming, you know, Ned's Declassified and everything.
Right.
And they just talk about their experience with that, how like they'd be hooking up behind the scenes.
What?
And like partying and stuff like that.
Oh, Nickelodeon?
Yes. And so I just like, I got sucked into that because I was just amazed at these people that were on my Nickelodeon television.
Yeah, they were living actual lives.
Yeah, we're like making out backstage and stuff.
Gross.
And that, yeah, I didn't get all the way into that podcast because then I like got like canceled and dropouts and
God, yeah.
Theo Von and all that. But yeah, that opened up the wormhole for podcasts for me.
I love Theo Von. My first podcast, I'm trying to think, it's been so long ago. I'm a true crime fan. This is again where we differ. Laura's more pop culture, things like that, music, pop culture. I am more true crime, paranormal podcast. But I've recently gotten to where I am like, I love like Canceled. I love any of the ones where they're GK Barry. Oh, love her podcast so much. It's a wonder I have not just broke out in a British accent like right now. But I'm trying to get more into like the conversation type podcast where they just hit, you know, topics here and there versus just the true crime. This is Caitlin's way. Her horse looks just like mine. Yeah.
That does
really?
Not look the lowest
oh my God.
Familiar to me.
What?
Was it Nickelodeon?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Oh, love it. So yeah, I can't remember my first podcast. I want to say Morbid. It would have probably been Morbid that I really dove into, like started from the beginning,
right,
and went all the way up, caught up. And I'm the kind that will binge a podcast all the way through and then find something to like bide my time till that podcast drops another episode.
I'm not a good binger. Like I get distracted too easily. Like if I watch something too much in a row, then I lose interest.
Oh yeah, because you watch.
Yeah,
you're a watcher.
See, that's another like if I put an AirPod in and try to listen to a podcast, like it goes in the background, I don't even hear it. But if I sit down and watch it on YouTube, like I'm invested in the whole thing. The only
podcast I can watch is Bailey Sarian, obviously. But that's Murder Mystery Makeup. You have to watch it.
Yeah. So do you listen to Canceled? You don't watch Canceled on YouTube?
No. The only time I like see Canceled is on TikTok, like the clips or whatever. But that's where I see like Theo's clips, which lead me to the podcast. Like,
right,
because I haven't listened to Theo's from the beginning now. I just go, because his you can go sporadic.
Right.
Like it's not like you're following his whole life. Yeah. Like Morbid, you're kind of following them from the beginning to now. Right. You know, you see them grow as people. Not that he's not growing. Love him so much. But you know, you understand what I'm saying.
Right.
But yeah. So I think we're going to kind of have a little mix of all the things on here where we talk about, we're obviously going to read your like hilarious, crazy, unhinged stories and we're going to react to them. Law has some that I have not read. I have some that she has not read. So we can get like genuine reactions. But then we're going to, you know, banter, talk about this, talk about that. We just want everyone to kind of feel included and, you know, it's going to be a wild ride. Y'all just have to kind of go along with it, I guess. But we're also open for any kind of topics y'all want us to like touch on. Feel free to comment, send them to us, whatever, on any of the platforms, and we jot them down so that, you know, we do have things to kind of go off of to make sure that y'all are staying, what's the word? Invested, interested, whatever.
Right.
Let's ask questions. Things that I may not even know about you myself. What is, if you go to a restaurant, any restaurant, no, Mexican restaurant, what's your order?
I get something different every time.
Do
it's
you?
Never the same.
That really shocks me with you.
Yeah, I'm like I mean, if I don't have time to like look at the menu, like sit down, gotta order, I'm gonna go ACP.
Obviously.
But yeah, I switch it up. I like the like chorizo chicken because I love chorizo more than anything.
You do. You like a chorizo taco.
Yeah, yes. Chorizo taco is my absolute favorite. But yeah, I switch it up actually.
See, I love that because I feel like my mom, she stays in her box. Like she gets pretty much the same thing at every restaurant. Right. You know what I mean? Like this restaurant, she gets the same thing. This restaurant, same thing. Me and my dad and my brother try to get something different every time we go. Like, and we don't order the same thing like each other orders so that we can kind of taste everybody's.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I'm a foodie.
Yeah.
I'm a foodie. Let's see. Obviously, we go to Harper Bell's Coffee, and that's our girl. So let's say any kind of coffee shop, truck, whatever. What's your go-to? Or do you mix it up?
Yeah, I mix it up.
You really do.
I love to go seasonal drinks. Like
you are very seasonal girly.
Such a seasonal person, and so whatever seasonal specials they have right then, like I'm gonna probably order off that menu and try those.
I love that though because like I feel like I'll get on a coffee drink, just say Starbucks for instance. Everyone goes to Starbucks,
right?
I'll get on like a drink and then I'll fall in love with it. I love it so much and they take it off the menu. Yeah. That hurts my heart. Yeah. So I don't see how you do the seasonal thing. Like
because I switch up all the time anyways.
That's true. So you're used to it. Like I make my coffee at home unless I'm using different grounds that have different flavors or whatever. I make it the same way every day.
Oh, see, no, every time I go to the grocery store, I'm getting a different
flavor.
Yeah, or a different milk.
I've tried. That's the only thing that I'm like really set on is my coffee flavor.
Did you know Coffee Mate is banned in other countries?
Why?
It's horrible for you, apparently. Like, I'm still going to drink it, but it's banned.
Wait. I don't think I'm using any of that right now. I'm using... Oh, what is it? It's a little bottle, and it's white with purple writing for my sweet cream. But it's not Coffee Mate.
I know what you're talking about. It says, like, Bliss something on it or
something
like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whatever that is.
Yep.
That's what I've been using. And the oat milk. That's in the green. The extra creamy one.
I see. I don't get. There's like it's a white bottle with an orange cap, and it's like an oat milk creamer.
We're the worst.
And it.
We know no names. I do know, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Isn't delicious. It called something oat something like the brand?
Oatly? No, it's not Oatly.
We're dumb.
I don't know. No, there is a brand called Oatly.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oatly? I've never heard of that.
But it's not that.
But see, it's not my normal, so I wouldn't know.
Right.
Let's see what else. Your favorite color is orange, or has that changed?
Yeah, orange is like my across the board, but like green also lately I've liked a lot.
I get that.
Yours is black, obviously.
I have been on a pink kick, which is super opposite of black.
But black and pink together,
that's the
so
OG.
Good.
Let me tell you something. And if this person's listening to this podcast, just know I took the color back. I took it back. This is how unhinged, no pun intended, being a middle schooler in what year was I in middle school? The early aughts, right? Yeah, because I graduated in 11. So yeah, early-ish aughts, right? I'm in middle school. So we all had that little emo phase. We were wearing the etnies, we were wearing the DVSs. My friends group, we had a leader. She chose herself. Yeah. Like it was a self-appointed leadership. It was not me. And she told us that we could pick, black was all our favorite colors, but we could pick like a secondary color. Do you know what I mean? So like I was going to go black and pink. It's classic. You look at your Avril Lavigne's, it's black and pink, black and purple,
especially
whatever.
Back then. Like
right. Absolutely. I had skirts, black and pink.
Right.
She said that I couldn't choose that color because that was her color. So I had to go black and yellow, which, jokes on her, there was a song called that. So, okay. Okay. So I'm just saying. So I had to be black and yellow all through like our school career. That was my combo. How crazy is that though?
The dedication it takes to stick to wearing the same color.
And I did.
Was that have been around the time Mean Girls came out? Because I feel like that was like someone saw something on TV.
I'm about to break the internet right now. You're about to hate me.
Oh no.
I've never seen it.
Never seen Mean Girls?
Nope.
That is actually insane.
I've never seen it. And now I'm at the point where I feel like if I do watch it, I'm like, oh man, I could have went all year or all my life and not even watched it. And now I watched it and now I'm just like everyone else. Yeah. But I kind of want to because I am a Lindsay Lohan fan.
Oh yeah.
And I want to know I want to understand the references. I just don't I've shared, there's a meme that goes around on a certain date.
On Wednesdays on October 28th, he asked me what day it was.
That one. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've shared it and not had this.
October 3rd, sorry.
It is 3rd, yes. And I've not had the slightest clue what that means. But I have shared the meme.
That's so funny. I feel like growing up as a cheerleader, every sleepover ever, like you watch Mean Girls or like Freaky Friday or Bring It On, obviously. But yeah, Mean Girls, I have seen. I did watch
the Bring It Ons.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, I watched them. And what's the one about the step team?
Stomp
the Yard?
No. Maybe.
Was that a movie?
I've never seen that one.
Did we make that up?
Yeah.
I might have made that up. No, it was Step something.
There's the Step Up movies
with
Channing Tatum.
Yeah. God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I watched those.
And the rain dance scene that's so iconic.
Yes. See, but I haven't memorized them because here's what happened. I, being 5'10", all through my school career, because your girl grew fast, thought that I could do those dance moves.
Oh,
She couldn't, and she still can't. But if there were cameras in my house, so embarrassing. But yeah, so Law was a cheerleader, and we've had this conversation recently where we were like, do you think we would be friends in high school if we were in high school at the same time? Because we weren't. Were we?
My freshman year, you would have been just graduated.
Yeah, I was in college.
2011 was my freshman year.
Yeah, and I graduated. Yeah, because I graduated early and started college early.
Right.
So I would have been out of there. Would we be friends? What was your answer, Law? What did you think?
I feel like we never would have sought each other out.
No.
To have like a friendship, but like if you would have put us in math class at a table together and we would have gotten to chatting,
for sure.
Like we would have figured out like, oh, okay,
we like this, we like that. Yeah. I would have been wearing black and yellow, so
and I probably would have been like in a cheer uniform getting ready for a football game.
Oh, that's so funny. Do you want to know what is hilarious to me? Is I played tennis for like my whole entire life, and I got in trouble constantly for wearing like my uniform in school because it was so short because my legs are so long.
Right.
So I got in trouble, but I would look at y'all and I'm not gonna lie, it's my thoughts. I'd be like, they get to wear that.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
But whatever.
That's not fair.
But yeah, I think we would have been friends if we would, like you said, have been put together.
Yeah.
And had to like have conversation.
One of those close proximity friendships.
Yeah, literally. Because I had like friends that were cheerleaders, but it was because we had classes together.
Right.
And we like got to know each other.
Yeah.
But I was always scared to get to know people.
Yeah, see,
in high school.
I feel like my like freshman, sophomore year of high school, I was way more like open and just like would say and do whatever. But something like junior, senior switch, and I feel like I became so shy and like, which I feel like also like a lot of my friends were older and like once they graduated out, like it was.
You didn't have your group anymore.
Right. Yeah. So that probably plays into it actually. But
fun fact, I can tell you exactly what I wore for my first day of high school.
I can too, actually.
Can you?
I have documented pictures of
I
first day of school
don't
outfit.
see. We didn't take pictures like that when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Like we had digital cameras.
Right.
But how old am I? What was your first day of high school outfit?
It was like this pink quarter length.
Yep.
Like pink quarter length t-shirt.
Okay.
These like knockoff god awful jeans.
We love a god awful jean. That's all I wore.
And then these like brown like ankle gladiator type sandals that had these little like stones on them.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was my first day of school.
We are totally different people.
Yeah.
I wore a off-white, like I guess it would be considered like a baby doll type shirt because it was like kind of fitted right here and then kind of like ballooned out a little bit. And it had gray flowers on it. So obviously I wore my gray PacSun skinny jeans and black Converses, which I had drawn all over with black and yellow. All over, like the toe and the sides. Pretty sure I had like my crush's name on the inside of one of them, which is super embarrassing. I still have them. I still have those Converses. And that was my first day of high school outfit. And that says a lot about me, actually, now that I sit here and dissect that.
Speaking of like crushes names, so me and Colin obviously started dating in high school.
So cute,
I was 16 years old. So one day I actually had completely forgot. Like I had a crush on him when we were in elementary
That's amazing.
School. He has a twin brother, for those of you who don't know. And my best friend in elementary school had a crush on his twin.
Shut up. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, like naturally I have to like the other twin because like we're best friends.
Yeah,
and
obviously.
if they dated, like it'd be super cool.
Absolutely.
Obviously they were older than us, didn't know who we were. And so in my elementary school yearbook, I would have been 4th grade, and I had Hearts Drew beside his name in my yearbook.
Hilarious.
I completely forgot about this. So when me and Colin were dating, like back in high school, we were looking through yearbooks one day, and we flipped to his class, and there's a heart beside his name.
What did he say?
Yeah, and he was like, "What the fuck? Like, what is that?" And I was like,
I'm done.
And then I remembered like, oh my god, I'd completely forgot I had a crush on him in elementary school. It's full circle. It's so funny.
I was on no one's radar. No one at all. Jake would claim that he knew who I was, which he did because we played tennis together.
Right.
I beat him. And we played we had mutual friends, but I was on no one's radar. I literally looked like this desk. Like, not that that's a problem now. I would kill to look like that, but no one knew who I was. It was a whole thing. Like, I don't know. So we don't have like a cute story like that. That's really adorable. I mean, kind of creepy, but
yeah,
you gotta keep it interesting.
Like, that's what everyone did. Like, we got our yearbook at the end of the year. Yeah, I mean, in my class, we all would go in and we would draw a heart. I mean, granted, he wasn't the only heart that was in the yearbook.
Did you keep flipping?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh God.
I mean, in his class alone, there was probably 4 hearts. Like I liked boys. I had cute boys, and they got their little hearts.
Oh, that's so funny. I don't think I drew a heart around anyone. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Now my mom has all my yearbooks.
And then like if you would like get mad at one, you go and like erase the heart.
Oh, absolutely. You'd have to just cross their whole face out.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any hearts on mine.
They still do yearbooks, don't they? I would imagine.
Who even knows?
Because
who even knows? It's probably all digital now. Oh, absolutely. And you got to sign. I keep saying absolutely a lot. That's gonna have to stop. You got to sign them. You'd
sign hags, like have a great summer.
I was like, what's that mean?
Y'all didn't do that?
I don't think we did that. No, we had one. What was it? I can't remember. I'll have to look it up and get back to you. But we had something that maybe it was that. I don't remember.
Or I'm like old. Something quack quack. I'm the first to sign your crack, and you would like sign down.
I do have someone in the crack. Yeah, that is a thing.
Yeah,
that is so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, we're old. I'm old. Okay, here's a question. If you were to be any animal in the entire world, what would it be?
Any animal? That's hard. You have to give me like a.
Oh, okay, mammal. Or is that still too vague?
What the heck's a mammal?
A mammal?
No,
you do know what a mammal is. You do know.
I get mammals and mammoths. Like in my head, like a mammal is the big thing from Ice Age.
Well, that was a mammal.
And also a mammoth.
But a mammoth, yes. But that's not what you would be.
Okay, well, like otters are my favorite animals.
They are your favorite, yes.
So I
mean, your
I feel
niece is obsessed with that, by the way.
Yeah, so I feel like I would have to go like.
They hold hands.
Yeah, they're like little like puppies of the river, or they're like the cutest little things.
Yeah, they are super cute.
Yeah, I feel like I would. I mean, I guess if I could be any animal, I feel like that's what it would have to be.
Okay. Is that just for mammals, or is that just in general?
No, that's just like.
You think that's in general?
Like you can. Yeah, like I feel like I could pick anything. I could pick the dinosaur I'd be.
Okay. If I were to be an animal, I don't know, because my first answer is gonna be bald eagle. Obviously, America.
Right.
Like that's just what like Kid Rock pops in my head, and then an eagle. But if we're going mammal, and everyone wants me is screaming horse. That's what everyone is screaming into their AirPods right now. She's gonna say horse. I'm not, just for that reason. But I probably am. No, you know what I would be?
What?
A mini cow, and here's why. Everyone loves them. They're in no danger of being turned into a hamburger because they're too cute. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Cows have it made, if you think about it. And I would love nothing more than to just lay around and eat all day long and be super cute.
Right.
Just be super cute. And the fatter you got, the cuter you are.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be nice.
So if we're going like cute, because I feel like otters are cute, I would go mini cow of some sort. But if we're going like, I mean, yeah, horses they're pretty dope.
Yeah.
You could just run really fast. I would be one of those that you would see TikToks of that like are running so fast it's super majestic, and then all of a sudden trips over nothing and just flips 4 times. That would be me as a horse.
Yeah, that's so funny.
That would be me.
Oh, here's one I saw today, and I think I would. So I think this is something we should do, but I probably would actually be way too scared. In West Virginia, there is a haunted jail that shut down in 1994.
I'm game.
They open up from 11 p.m. at night to 5 a.m. in the morning, and you can go in there. All lights are off. All you have is a flashlight, and you can explore the whole jail.
I'm down.
And I seen a TikTok video of someone doing that today, and I was like, I would love to do that. But then I think about I am the most like paranormal stuff scares me more than anything else. Like my biggest fear is anything paranormal.
See, I love that stuff.
I would be. I love to hear about it, talk about it, but when it came time to actually
experience it,
into a pitch black haunted,
that would get me too
with a flashlight.
Yeah, because what if the ghost turned it off?
Yeah. Oh, I'd be so jumpy.
That's what I'm saying.
Time.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Oh my god, I stopped doing that. For sure though, that because they can turn it off if you watch the shows. They could just come up and be like, no,
right,
no light,
lights
thank
out.
you.
And then you're trapped because it's literally pitch black in there.
But is that what it is though? It's like a haunted thing?
Yeah, like
it's a haunted thing?
Yeah, like it's they used to like torture their like prison inmate.
God.
Like it is like haunted.
We should go for October.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Can you exit if you have to?
Oh yeah, it's not like you're forced in there or anything. It's just they give you the option to...
Well, one of my friends did the one, and I don't know the name of it, and I'm not going to say her name, but she did the one that you like sign a thing on. Like you have to sign.
The one they did the Amazon...
They shaved her head.
Documentary about?
I don't know. They shaved her head.
Yeah. No.
And could you imagine?
What is the name of that? If it's the same one.
Is it
like
a hospital,
documentary
maybe?
on Amazon, maybe. And it's
She's probably on it.
How, like, honestly, it's like messed up, the stuff that they like do to these people.
Yeah.
Like,
I could never.
Insane.
I could never. And like, kudos to her. She was telling me about it when I was doing her daughter's photos, and I was like, that's amazing. I could not do that.
They can like they're allowed to like suffocate you.
Yeah.
Like they literally.
I think they put her in water.
Absolutely. Yeah.
No, that's too much.
Why?
It's so
why
much.
would you want to do that?
I don't know, but she did it. I think she got money for it.
That's insane.
I think I could be wrong. I could be making that up completely. But I'm pretty sure. But we should definitely do something like that for October. I know for October we want to have, as far as the podcast goes, we're gonna have on one of our friends that is like the queen of all things Halloween. We're gonna have her come on. We're gonna interview her, whatever. We're gonna read some stories, some paranormal stories, and all of that. But I think we should like go on an adventure.
Yeah, I'm down.
Because I think we kind of want to. Oh yeah, it's fine. We'll scream. It'll be so fun.
Yeah.
I think we should like vlog that though.
Oh, for sure. I was about to say next. Like I think we definitely should vlog some of our fun adventures like that. Maybe a little bit of like music fest and stuff like that. It's
gonna be cool though because I used to be the party girl. We all know this. Used to overindulge, if you will. And we went to Music Fest last year, pretty much. So I don't think you drank, did you?
No, I tried like a sip of
you tried to drink it. Yeah. So we went to Music Fest like sober. I think I had one pina colada by the pool and I tried a slushie, but they were too sweet. And we had the best time. We felt good. We had energy. It was a good time. We remember everything. It was a good time. So I think this year we should do that, but just go completely unhinged sober.
Oh, for sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think I could do that. I'm not going to pour beer all over myself like I would have in the past.
Right.
Or force people to take shots. But I think it would be super cool just to vlog all the things that we're doing and just be unhinged, but for no reason.
Yeah.
Just naturally
fully sober,
unhinged.
Our natural selves. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm too old. I love the girls and the people that can go out and party hard. I just can't do it anymore. It's not for me.
Music Fest 4 days long. The people who go out there and stay hammered the whole time.
Dehydration.
It's like an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
Like
it's amazing to watch.
Like they have to train all year leading up to it.
Do you know how much water I would have to drink before that? Because I would swell.
Yeah. I'm just bringing nurse with it. Like bringing nurse with
we
me.
need IVs.
The IV
just leave it on.
I don't think I could do it.
I couldn't. I don't think I could do it even back in the day.
Yeah, that's
like I don't think I'm not cut out for that. But I had when Hardy came out at Music Fest, something just surged through my body, and it was the best. It was the best time, and I cannot wait to see him just at his own concert. Just so him.
Excited. Because Music Fest is there was like 20,000 people last year.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I felt like I was the only one. Oh God, I did. I said I'm gonna take my shirt off, take a picture, and I did. But I had on a bra and like an overshirt, like a crop top.
And that was like the first night. They messed up starting off.
Should have had him later.
Yeah,
but. Was it Laney's night where it completely monsooned and we had to like hide? Was that the last night?
Lightning.
That was the last night.
Delays.
Yeah,
no, that wasn't the last night.
Was it not?
No. Yeah, because then Miranda Lambert was late on because of the delays.
Yeah,
that was.
So yeah, if he would have been, we would have missed it.
Yeah,
we wouldn't have got it. So I'm glad. I do think though he should have been like the finale.
Yeah.
Even though the weather was really terrible.
Yeah, and there's no way we're the only people that think that. Like,
absolutely. He goes so hard.
Yeah. I
mean, he gets you so hype. You don't even have to know who he is.
Yeah, and his like screams and his new music too is like has even more screams. So
you
excited.
give me radio song.
Yeah.
And I will pop all the Dramamine I have to take. I'm headbanging. I'm headbanging to radio song. You just can't. Yeah. You can't not. It's so good. Anyway, that's my favorite singer, obviously. As if you can tell.
I say country singer. He's my favorite.
Oh, country. Yeah.
Time,
no, not of all time. Who is
all-time favorite?
Jaden. No?
Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah, okay. Jaden, I listen to Jaden.
Of all time.
Yeah.
All genres, all decades.
Well, like, my answer was Jonas Brothers for a lot of time. Like, nostalgia. Like, they're my, like, I love Jonas Brothers. But, yeah, Machine Gun Kelly. I couldn't tell you one song. Just because I love him, like, as a person.
Yeah,
and
I get that.
He's my all-time. But Jaden's probably who I listen to and,
listen to the most.
Fixate on the most, yeah.
I don't think I could answer that question.
No,
because I'm super weird when it comes to my music. Like, where you can listen to music all day, and that's just like your vibe, that's your thing. I'm a lyric person. I think that's why I like to listen to people talk, because I just like, this is gonna sound dumb, I like words. I like words, but I like John Prine, for instance, old school, have him tattooed on my arm, like it's a whole thing. Right. I just like the lyrics of songs. That's why I find all these like random like TikTok people, and I like the TikToks where it's like you scroll and you can see the lyrics. I sit there and read them like, oh, am I going through a heartbreak right now? Because I think I might be, and I need this song. Like I'm not, but they make me feel like I am. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm a lyrical person. So I would have to say, and this is Unhinged. This is going to shock you. Sam Hunt.
Yeah.
Lyrical genius.
Yeah.
Lyrical genius. I love anyone that can just be like, how did he come up with that?
That is shocking, because he's very like, oh God, what would the word be for him?
I don't even know. I mean,
not like F-boy country, but like.
No, but he's completely off my radar
more like
as
pop,
far as.
like more, yeah.
Because I'm very like old school country, not on the radio country. What do you call that? Whatever. I don't know, like indie country, things like that. I want things that are not in your face all the time. I like to find new songs, new artists, things like that.
He's from North Carolina, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah.
Isn't he? Or is it Chris Lane? Chris Lane's from North Carolina.
Yeah, I think Sam Hunt
is he?
Yeah, because a lot of his songs talk about like some of like
we saw him.
coast and stuff. Did we?
Yeah.
Did he was opening for somebody?
He opened for, that year we went to Jason Aldean and Lady Antebellum.
Right. Florida Georgia Line?
No, I didn't go to that one.
Yeah.
That was right before me. And by that I mean before I came into the family. That was before my time. I want to say he opened for, if I could remember what outfit, I could tell you. He opened for someone. And I like wanted to just go and run up there to him, but we were too far away. And it wasn't the night that I stole the beach ball, so it would have been at Lady Antebellum.
Okay, yeah.
Because Jason Aldean was when I stole the beach ball. And everyone's like, give it back. No.
Yeah, no,
this is y'all are not buying me a souvenir. I'm taking this beach ball. So yeah. But anyway, so yeah, I would have to say favorite artist of all time, John Prine.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. He's so old. Well, he's dead. R.I.P. But R.I.P. But yeah, I guess that would be it.
I think that's all the time we have for today.
Yeah. So I hope y'all liked it.
Yeah, hope you guys
just
enjoyed.
Little sneak peek of what's to come, and it will be crazier and wilder, and we will have so many stories to tell you.
Future episodes will be closer to an hour. They're going to come out every Friday on Spotify, Apple Music, our website. We're going to be on YouTube.
Yes, can't wait.
For all of you visual, listeners.
Yes, all you
like
watchers.
Me. Yeah, so.
Yeah. And don't judge any of the angles that the camera may get.
Yeah, we're going to try to get them good angles.
Because, when I laugh, I begin all these shit. But yeah, so we hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah. Keep it unhinged.
Later.